Hello, today I'm going to show you how you can download and install Node.js on your Windows 11 or your Windows 10 PC. So to get into it, first you want to go to our browser. Remember, any browser at all you use for this will work perfectly, but I'm going to use Google Chrome. So once you visit your browser, what you want to do is you want to search for what? Node.js. So if you search for Node.js, you are going to see the official website of Node.js here. When you click on it, it's going to take you directly to this website, which is what? Node.js.org. If you're unable to access this, I'm going to put the link directly in the description where you can access it directly. But I'm sure once you search Node.js, you should be able to come here directly. So in this website, what you want to do is you want to click on downloads. So we'll click on downloads. Now when we come here, there are two main ways to which you can install Node.js. I'm going to take you through the two ways and which is recommended and why I recommend that. So we have one, downloading that using what? The Node version manager. Then we have one using what? The pre-built or the MSI version. So before you download, first what you want to do is you want to choose the version of Node that we want to download. So if you click on the drop down, you see all the versions here. By default, you have what? The LTS, which is what? The long-term support, and you also have the current version at 26.50 here right now. So in most cases you want to use the current one, but I don't recommend that. I prefer using the long-term support, because basically if you use this one, you are going to get long-term support on this version. But you can also use this in that there is not going to be much problem with that, but I prefer using the long-term support version. So you are going to keep it on long-term support, which is what the LTS stands for. So I'm going to use that version. Now when you come to the first method, as I was saying, with the first method you have downloading it using, so if you come here, if you select your operating system, which is Windows default, if you come here, you have the ways to which you can download it here. And usually I recommend using the NVM, which is what? The Node version manager. Why? Because what? This helps you to what? Switch between different versions of Node.js, because you know Node.js always releases a lot of versions every single time. There's always new versions of Node.js. So if you install using the NVM, which is the Node version manager, it's easier to always switch between different versions of Node.js when new versions are being released. But you know the problem with using this is that the NVM is not available for Windows. So for example, if I should click on Windows and switch to any operating system like Mac OS, and I come to this, you can see NVM is available here for Mac OS. If I should go to Linux and also click here, it's also available. But once you go to Windows, it's not available. Yes, so meaning it's not possible to use that. Not that it's not possible. Usually you can do that by installing an NVM from maybe a GitHub repo, but it's going to be a long-term thing. It's going to be a complicated thing. Usually I don't want stress. I don't like to go into that, so we'll just leave it there like that. So we'll go to the second option, which is what I use all the time. As much as I prefer using NVM, I also don't want to go through a lot of stress. I prefer using this. At the end of the day, it's still going to work the same way. Anytime you want to update a new version of Node, you just have to come and download a new version and what? Update it. You don't have problem with that. So when we come here, definitely we are on Windows, so we are going to keep on Windows. So we are going to download the Windows installer, which is the MSI. So we are going to wait for it a bit to download. So you can see mine is downloading right here. Alright, so once your download is done, you want to head over to where your download package is. So it's in my download folder. So when I get to my download folder, I have my Node installed here. So I'm just going to click on this to run the installation. Once you click on this, it's going to ask you, do you want to allow? So if you go to next, you want to read the terms and conditions. So I've already read through this before, so I'm confident with it. So once you read through it, you can accept. Then we go to what next. Now it's going to show you which path you want to install Node.js for you. If you have a specific path that you would like to install, that you can install that only if you know what you are doing. But if you don't know what you are doing, I prefer leaving it on the default path. So let's leave it on the default path. So I'll just go next. Now when you come here, also you have the custom setup. So you have some core package managers that it will install for you as well. Once again, if you know what you are doing, you can do anything here. But if you don't know what you are doing, let's just leave it default, which I prefer leaving it like this. I don't want any problem, so I just move on to next. Now when you come to this place, the next thing is what before Node.js will install, it will ask you, do you want to automatically install the necessary tools? Now if you don't check this box and you went ahead and install, Node.js will still work perfectly for you. But the problem is that when you are planning on using Node.js for advanced applications, you get to a point where you'll be having little issues. For example, if you want to use things like maybe bytecrate in the future, so yes, if you don't check this box, Node.js will still work. But I prefer to not have any problem in the future. I would like to, there will not be harm checking this and having everything installed and save your stress in the future than try to ignore it and one day you face error that is also going to give you stress. So I prefer to check it. Once again, if you don't want to check it, Node.js will still work, but just know that in some instances, so you can see they even tell you the reason here, some npm modules need to be compiled. So you are seeing the reason. So it means if you are using Node.js for advanced tools or advanced app development, you are going to get to a point where you are going to be facing somewhat compilation errors because you did not check this. So let's check this on the safe, to be on the safer side. Then we'll go to what next. Now when we go to next, yes, it's going to ask you, are you ready to install? So yes, you are going to click install. So once you start installing, it's going to ask you, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? So definitely you want to click yes. So once you click on yes, it's going to start installing your Node.js. So we are going to wait for few seconds for it to compile, extract and install for us. Alright, so you can see now Node.js has successfully been installed for us. So what we want to do is we want to click finish, then we want to press any key to continue, because remember we check the box to install additional tools, so you have to press to continue so that all those additional tools will install for us. So I'm going to proceed and press enter. Okay, I'm going to press enter again. So it's going to start to install the necessary additional tools for me. So we are going to wait for few seconds for Node.js to install the necessary additional tools recommended for us. So during the additional tools installation, Windows PowerShell usually will want to ask, do you want to allow to make changes? So yes, you want to allow, because with the help of PowerShell is going to install the additional tools for us. So you have to allow, so it will go ahead and install for you. So I've allowed, and you can see started installing like the chocolatey, and to install Python and other things attached to it. If you already have chocolatey or all those things on, it will skip them, but if you don't have it in the system, it will automatically install them for you. So that's usually what it's doing. So we'll also wait for some time and see. So you can see once installing, it's even saying Python is not installed, so it has started installing for me. So just I was saying, if you don't have Python installed, if you have Python installed, to skip that process. If you already have chocolatey in your system, it will skip that process. But because I don't have it, you see, it's completely installing them, because it needs those things installed to be able to do whatever I want to do for you. So these are all the packages it's installing. So you can see it's going through all of them. Okay, so it's done now. I have to speed the video up a little bit because it took longer time for mine to finish installing. So I think it also depends on your internet speed and how faster it will install, but it's been able to finish installing now. So you say now type enter to exit. So I'm just going to type enter. Is it type or click enter? Anyone? Let me just, yeah. So I've exited now. Sorry. So let's check and see if Node has been installed and it's working. So first we'll try using the CMD. So you just go on your search bar and search for CMD or command prompt. So CMD is the short form of command prompt. So we are going to open this here. Now we got this. So first of all, we want to check Node version. So the Node version will tell us if Node is installed successfully. So we just go Node, then what, double dash, then version. So let's wait and see. I know the reason for it taking that long, but you can see it came. So I have Node version 24.18.0. so it means Node has been installed successfully. And another thing also is anytime you install Node, it comes with a package called npm, and npm basically helps you to download or install all any necessary Node packages you need to develop your Node apps. So let's check if the npm is also installed, because if your npm is not installed, basically you can't do anything with the Node. So let's see. So Node npm version, also npm dash version. So enter. Let's also see. So yes, we have npm version 11.16.0. so it's working now, also working. So now what we'll do now is let's go into our Node environment and see. So to go into your Node environment, you just type Node, you click enter. So it says welcome to Node.js. So we are going to put some few things there. So maybe let's try something like maybe 7 plus 7. So it's giving us 14. So that's basically telling you that Node is working and everything is good. If you want, you can run any Node script on your PC and see if, but this is a confirmation enough to tell me that Node is installed successfully and is working perfectly now. So what I want to do is I want to exit. So to exit from the Node environment, you just have to use Ctrl+C, then you just then to press Ctrl+C again. Okay, so Ctrl+C again to exit. So successfully exited. So this is how you download and install Node on your Windows 11 or Windows 10 PC. If this video is helpful, don't forget to like this video and give me more thumbs up for videos like this in the future. See you in another video.